No prayers. You can, by the way, you can pray for your child in the house and it will arrive directly to the child where he is. And no other activities, because you and I know that these activities have been used in the past to do other things. So if there is some imagination that leadership at the ministry changed and therefore these rules have been relaxed, we are going to be very firm with regards to the teachers in the public service under Teacher Service Commission. We will deal very firmly with those teachers through the Teacher Service Commission. With regards to teachers in private schools, my most humble self at the ministry will deal with them very fast and squarely, to the extent that we continue. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you are aware that this is the last class that had issues. And our goal had always been that we create 4 classes in high school that are clean, so that the exam for next year, you will see for yourselves. So we shall not allow. And those principals who are already inviting people to their schools must rescind those invitations forthwith, because we are not going to have any gloves to treat anybody. There will be no sacred cow, and I want this to be a very soft warning, because from there on we shall just act. So if you want to do anything, you should have finished everything by the second term. You will also remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the third term has been reduced by 1 week because of the census. So it was beyond anybody's control. And therefore, we don't want you to come and confuse the children. Every child is born very specifically with certain powers of his or her own. Why don't we allow them to give us those powers which are different, rather than you trying to give them a standard answer, which, first of all, in most cases, is wrong. Finally, I want to warn those principals, and the epic center of this year's cheating seems to be starting in Rongo, a bit of it in Kisii, going right down to Isebania and to Homa Bay. And we are listening to what they are saying. So I'm telling those principals to stop the rubbish before we come for them. Because they're already saying that, oh, they have exams. How do you have exams which have not been printed? Where did you get them from? And our people are being very gullible. So if you are parents and you are listening to me, I am the one you should believe. Don't believe somebody who tells you he's going to give you exams to destroy your own child. Is there any specific question you people wanted me to address, which is appertaining to those 2 areas?
Yes, I have a question, sir.
Appertaining to those 2 areas?
Yes.
Yes, you are welcome.
My question is about CBC and its implementation.
Yes.
How is the transition to secondary schools going to happen now that there will be no exit exams?
I knew for sure that that was what you are going to ask. I appointed a task force which has 30 people, and I am still prepared to get other experts into that task force. They have given me the skeleton decision, which means we are not going to examine our children in grade 6. Is that correct? Now, the process as to how that is going to be done, they are working on it as we speak. And I think it is fair and right and just to allow them to discuss all the ways. And I think by December, January there, I will have a good idea. We shall still have 2 years to go, to the extent that we shall be able to place our children. Because don't forget, they will do an exam in year 9 and another one in year 12. Why would you want them to have a third one? And it's a fair question. It's a question I can't answer now because the experts are still going through it. And I can assure you it is something that has been done elsewhere. It will also be done here, but we want to carry everybody with us. Anything else? Today you are very good. Thank you very much.